Hi guys, so today we are going to find out how well I remember the Harry Potter books. So Harry Potter has been with me for most of my life. I have grown up with the books, I've read all of the books multiple times, I've seen the movies multiple times, and I also listened to the audiobooks repeatedly. So I wanted to challenge myself and find out how well do I remember the Harry Potter books by heart. So the way we are going to do this is I will try and write down all of the major plot lines of the books. And at the end of the videos, you are able to, judge my version of the Harry Potter books, how accurate they are according to the stories in the books. We are focusing on the plots of the books, so not of the movies. And I'm a little bit worried about that because some of these scenes and some of these plot lines kind of melded together in my brain, and I'm usually not quite sure, well, was this from the books or was it from the movies? So I'm a little bit worried about that. The second thing I'm a little bit worried about is I do have my favorite books, I do have my favorite chapters in each book, and especially on a reread, I do frequently skip some chapters that I don't enjoy as much. Having said that, let's get into the challenge. So we are going to start with the first book today, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Sorcerer's Stone if you're from the US. Let's see how well I remember this book. And guys, please remember to comment on this video and subscribe to the channel to see me do the same thing for the other Harry Potter books. Okay, so I have a Google Sheet prepared here, and I am going to attempt to write down all the plot lines for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So I will also put the link to the Google Sheet in the description below so you can check it out and let me know on which line number I made a mistake or what I forgot in the main plot line. All right, let's go. So I think I just start chronologically and just start to write down things from the beginning to the end, and whenever I think of something new, I'll try to insert it. So we'll see how this goes. So the interesting thing is the book actually starts very different than the movie. So it starts with a day at work for Vernon Dursley. Vernon Dursley goes to work. And I mean, I can add that on the same line here, and notices people in cloaks on the streets talking about Harry Potter. And also I guess that's already something I need to change here, because on the way to the office, Vernon notices a cat reading the road sign. Yeah, then he goes to work, he comes back, and he and Petunia, Vernon and Petunia are watching the evening news. Talk about owls all over the country. He then confirms, he tries to talk to Petunia, confirms that Petunia's sister's son is called Harry. So he's worried that the Harry that they're talking about on the street is actually that person. And then after that, they go to sleep. Dumbledore shows up, and Cat turns into McGonagall. Wait, I need to check how to write her name actually. That was close. McGonagall. Hagrid shows up on Sirius flying bike with young Harry Potter. Dumbledore leaves Harry with a letter at the doorsteps of the Dursleys. Then we have a time skip, and it's a few years later. So in the first book he's 11, so that's 10 years later, I guess, if he was 1 in that first little encounter. 10 years later, Harry living a miserable life at the Dursleys, woken up from under the staircase by Petunia. I guess I should do that a little bit less detailed. Anyway, I don't think I can keep up that level of detail for the whole book, so we'll see. He is then, oh, it's Dudley's birthday. It's Dudley's birthday. Complains about too few presents. And then they are going to the zoo with Dudley's friend Pierce. They bring Harry because Mrs. Fig, where he would usually stay, is sick. I believe she has broken her leg. Care of Harry. They're all at the zoo. Harry gets an ice cream even, and then they are going to the reptile house. Visit. Harry talks to a boa constrictor. Snake pushed away by Dudley. And then sets the snake loose, basically, by making the glass disappear. Of course, he scares Dudley a lot, and then he gets basically detention, or I don't know how that's called, so he's been locked in the cupboard for a long time, where they kind of explain the background that magical things keep happening to Harry somehow. And then one day a letter for Harry arrives from Hogwarts. And more letters arrive, like more letters arrive every day and keep being destroyed by Vernon. Harry moves into Dudley's second bedroom. More letters arrive and they flee the letters by car at a hotel. But next day, letters arrive at the reception desk. They continue on to a deserted little island, small hut. On the night of Harry's 11th birthday, Hagrid shows up, tells him about being a wizard, short verbal fight with Dursleys, which leads to Hagrid cursing Dudley with a pigtail. Next morning, Hagrid and Harry leave for Diagon Alley. At the leaky cauldron, they meet Professor Quirrell. How do I write Quirrell again? Quirrell. So I guess I'm not doing a good job of remembering how to write these quirky names. Harry, he is foremost in this magic world. Hagrid explains the bare minimum of why Harry is famous. The Mort failed to kill him and lost his powers. They enter Diagon Alley, get money at Gringotts, and collect a secret parcel for Hogwarts. Buy stuff in Diagon Alley. Get Harry school clothes fitted. Meet, and this is interesting because here, this is also very different from the movies, because here Harry meets the first other student from Hogwarts, which is not Ron, which is the one he meets first in the movies, but here he meets Malfoy. Meets Malfoy and dislikes him immediately. Hagrid buys Harry birthday present, which is Hedwig the owl. Hagrid gives Harry his ticket for the Hogwarts Express at the end of the summer. But here also Harry goes back to the Dursleys for a horrible summer because they don't want him to go to Hogwarts, and his friend Hagrid drinks their son. Dursleys take Harry to King's Cross Station, bring Dudley to the hospital to get pigtail removed. Harry needs help from the Weasleys. Find the entrance to platform 9 and 3/4. Gets on the Hogwarts Express, meets Fred, George, and Ron, who is joining him in his compartment on the train, talks with Ron about his background and about Ron's family while eating a lot of new magical snacks. Hermione comes in looking for Trevor. They meet Hermione, they talk with Hermione at Hogwarts. Hagrid picks them up, take the boats to the castle, prepares them for their sorting. Morning, they walk in and get sorted by the sorting hat. Ron, Harry, all into Gryffindor. Malfoy gets into Slytherin. And then, I'm sorry if I'm writing some of these words wrong. I never actually written these words, I think. Also, I get them confused with the German version. But anyhow, so that's where we are. Harry's scar stings while looking at Professor Snape, feeling that he dislikes him. Okay, they go to sleep in the... Oh no, there's an announcement by Dumbledore not to enter the corridor on the 3rd level, I guess. Also not supposed to go into the Forbidden Forest. After the meal, they go to sleep in the common room. Next few days, they attend first lessons while navigating the castle. First transfiguration with McGonagall. Okay, so now it gets difficult. So I think right away is the next. Next is the potions lesson with Snape, argument with Snape. Ron and Harry go to visit Hagrid. Harry gets into an argument. This is the flying lesson, I guess. So, flying lesson. Malfoy steals Neville's Remembrall while Neville is brought to the hospital wing. Harry gets Remembrall back by flying like crazy. Gets seen by McGonagall, taken to Oliver Wood to be enlisted into into the house team. I think he gets, next morning or so, he gets into an argument with Malfoy, and they agree for a midnight duel. Stood up by Malfoy at the duel. So Hermione is with them, Ron and Harry. They run from Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, end up in the forbidden corridor and almost get killed by... So this is Fluffy, right? And then the other one is Fang. Okay, almost get killed by that dog Fluffy. Get scolded. So Harry and Ron get scolded by Hermione. Quidditch lessons with Oliver Wood. First Quidditch game against Slytherin, I believe, with Marcus Flint as captain. Gryffindor win by Harry swallowing the snitch. Next is Halloween. Halloween is here. After a lesson with Flitwick. Wait, what is the lesson that he teaches? What subject does he teach? It's something very basic. It's just like magic something, I don't know. But they are basically doing the Astrolestic with Flitwick, Wingardium Leviosa charm, where Hermione noise Ron says that's why she has no friends. Hermione goes crying in the female washroom. At Halloween dinner, Quirrell runs in and alarms about a troll in the dungeons. Harry and Ron go to save Hermione, fight the troll. Hermione loses points, and Harry and Ron win points for the House Cup. From here on, the three are best friends. Okay, so what next? What happens after Halloween? I mean, Christmas is soon. Does anything happen between Halloween and Christmas? I don't really think so. They find out about Flamel because they are looking in the library during Christmas time, so they find out about that before. Harry sees in the news that Gringotts has been broken into. Suspects the vault that Hagrid emptied. Go to Hagrid to find out about the thing at Gringotts, as they believe it is connected with what's hidden in the Forbidden Corridor. Hagrid says it's between Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel. They go searching in the for Flamel. Can't find him. Then Christmas is here. Hermione goes back home for Christmas. Harry and Ron stay. Harry gets presents for first time. Gets an invisibility cloak from unknown person. Harry uses the cloak to check the forbidden section in the library. Almost gets caught by Filch and ends up finding the mirror of Erised. Brings Ron to see the mirror. Harry sees his parents in the mirror. Ron sees himself as Quidditch captain winning the House Cup. Harry keeps going to see his parents in the mirror. Gets found by Dumbledore. Dumbledore tells him not to go anymore. Harry focuses on schoolwork and I believe Quidditch training, winning another Quidditch match. I think not sure against who. Go to see Hagrid. And Hagrid has a dragon egg. Egg hatches and Malfoy sees them. Harry and Ron ask Ron's brother to take care of the dragon Norbert. At night they go out with the invisibility cloak to Norbert to the highest tower. Norbert is taken away by Charlie's friends. Harry, Ron, and Hermione get caught before going back to bed. Malfoy told I think McGonagall. All four, including Malfoy, get detention. Gryffindor loses 150 points. 3 are hated by all houses except Slytherin. Harry even offers to resign from the Quidditch team. They focus on on schoolwork again, until what actually makes them so. Okay, so Harry finds out about who Nicholas Flamel is, that he read about him on the back of the frog card. They go to Hagrid again. Oh, okay, no. So before, they have detention again before. Detention with Hagrid. Finds Voldemort drinking unicorn blood in the Forbidden Forest, saved by the centaurs. Talk to Hagrid, find out that the thing hidden is the Philosopher's Stone. Realize Hagrid has told a stranger how to get past Fluffy. They go to see McGonagall and tell her that they wish to see Dumbledore. Dumbledore is away on business in London. Tell McGonagall that the stone is at risk of being stolen. She assures them it's safe. Harry, Ron, and Hermione go out at night, stopped by Neville. Neville gets petrified by Hermione. Can I just say H or H? Those are my three heroes here, H or H. Enter the trap door, enter the forbidden corridor, get past Fluffy, and jump down the trap door. They get past the deadly plant. I don't remember what that was called. Plant. They catch the correct key in the next room by flying, They pass passed out. Troll. Next room. Then they pass the huge chessboard. Thanks to Ron. Ron gets hurt. Hermione and Harry continue on to the room with the potions Riddler. Hermione goes back to take care of Ron and asks for help from Dumbledore. Harry goes on to the last room, finds Quirrell and the Mirror of Erised, gets the Philosopher's Stone from the mirror, a fight with Quirrell, burns his skin, burns Quirrell's skin. Quirrell removes his turban to show Voldemort's face on his back. Fight finishes and Harry passes out. Wakes up in the hospital wing with Dumbledore next to him. Dumbledore explains what happened. Stone destroyed. Nicholas will die. Dumbledore was worried about Harry, not the stone. Explains that Voldemort may still have other ways to come back. Power. He returns the invisibility cloak to Harry and tells him it's from his father. And then we have the year-end celebration where Slytherin gets scammed out of the House Cup by Dumbledore, giving points to Harry, H, and Neville. They go back on the Hogwarts Express to return home for the summer. Hagrid gives Harry a photo album with pictures of his parents. The end. So that is how well I remember Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by heart. So we have about 120 plot points in here. Yeah, Let me know in the comments below, where was I off, where was I correct, what do you think about my memory on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, see you in the next one. Thank you guys, bye bye.